There's been an average of 70 new cases of COVID-19 over the past 7 days in the province. That has prompted the province's chief medical health officer to make masks mandatory in all indoor public places in Regina, Saskatoon, and Prince Albert. That's where 70% of all active cases are at the moment in Saskatchewan. He is also reducing the gathering limits in private places from 15 to 10. Both changes go into effect on Friday.
A little bit of a fork in the roads here in Saskatchewan. And it was mentioned earlier that we're at numbers that Manitoba had just 2 to 3 weeks ago. Let's take a different path. Let's reevaluate what we're doing each and every day. And let's not allow these numbers to get up to, much higher, 100, 150 a day. Let's take a different path and get these numbers back down to maybe a 10 or 20 or 30 a day, ensure that our community infection rate is low, thereby keeping our schools, our long-term care centers, our communities safe and keeping our families safe. There is an opportunity for us to do something quite different here, but we all need to do it. We all need to take our personal responsibility very seriously. I don't like wearing a mask any more than anyone else, but I'm going to do it to keep those around me and those that I care about safe.
There are some exceptions to the new masking rule. If you are engaging in physical activity, like at a gym or participating in sports, you can take your mask off. If you're in a restaurant or bar and you're eating or drinking, you can remove your mask. Children under 2 are exempt, as are people who cannot remove their mask without assistance.
I would actually argue that this is really our first true wave, and this is our first true test in terms of as a province to actually turning this around. Because I think we did really well on working very hard when we had localized outbreaks. We've done really well in Yorkton, for example, in turning things around.
Shahab is recommending indoor mask use province-wide. Both he and Premier Moe say they want people to comply rather than relying on enforcement. The mandatory mask rule will be in effect in Regina, Saskatoon, and Prince Albert for the next 28 days. Adam Hunter, CBC News, Regina.